Welcome back, lovers. Thanks for tuning back in. Make sure you subscribe if you are new. This is your girl Penelope. I just want to show you guys how I took this beautiful black unit and turned it into this beautiful, pretty honey blonde color. So if you're ready, let's get into it. This BW2, I have 2 packs in here, and I will be using a 30 developer to do this. Okay, this is a medium brown. This is a light brown. We have dark brown, dark blonde, and blonde. So, my first thing first. Okay, lovers, so my hair is sectioned up based on Sophiology. She's on YouTube. This is how she does her, and I love her colors, and so she's my inspiration. So now I mix the bleach. Now I'm gonna start with 2 front pieces because I want the 2 front pieces to be the brightest, the lightest out of the whole unit. So that's the reason why I'm starting with the front. So I'm just gonna, put the bleach all over those 2 front pieces because that's where that is gonna be highlighted the most, okay? So now on to the next section after that 2 front piece. This is a repeated process, just putting the bleach all on that front section, making sure that we're not getting directly on the roots because we want the roots to have that dark effect. So make sure you go between and just wrap that bleach all over, all between the creases, so you don't have no dark patches. Make sure you go all through it. I have a mask on because this thing is really strong and I don't got time for that, okay? So that mask came in handy, as you can tell. So basically, you're just going to follow that section, comb through it, put the bleach through it, put the foil after you're done, and make sure, that both pieces are not touching each other. See what I'm doing here? Wrap it and go on to the next section of your hair. So there we are. See, doing that same step and repeat. You see it. Like I said, this is very, very beginner friendly. Listen, this was my very first time doing this. So I'm on to the back now. And like I said, this is the same repeated process. Okay, thumbs up this video if you are a beginner and you know that you're about to do it, okay? You can do it, okay? Girl, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So as you can see, this is what the color looks like now. So I'm just going to add a little bit more bleach before I wash it. So I'm about to wash it now. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more, making sure that I have this. This here, the bundles, is from Unite Hair. That's where I got them from. All right, y'all. We onto something here. We onto something. This is what it looks like now. For some reason, this one side didn't really catch like the way I wanted it to. But for the most part, this is what we look like. Wee. All right, ladies. The first step is completed. I just got the hair in here, about to wash it. And you can't really tell the colors, because it's wet, so you could really see when it's dry. So here I'm just making sure that I'm washing all that bleach, all that product out of my hair. I'm going to use the silicone mix shampoo in this Power Greens conditioner. So this is what it looks like. I let it stay overnight, and when I woke up the next day, this is what the hair was looking like. And I felt like I wanted to bleach it again, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep this color. So I thought it was cute. You could actually wear it like this if this is the color you was trying to achieve. But for me, I wanted more vibrant. I wanted more highlights. So let's get into that. So for the second round, this is just the fourth section. I am focused on the front pieces and here, because the rest of my hair, the rest of the wig is going to be brown. So here we go. Okay, so I took the darkest brown color, and that's what I'm just putting on top of that dark roots. So the roots were black because I didn't mess with it, but I wanted it to be like this brownish color. You could skip this step as far as the brown, because it's really, you couldn't really see it in the wig. But if you wanted to try it out, you can definitely do like a darker brown color and just go over the roots of your hair. And that's exactly what I'm doing, making sure that I'm very careful that that dye does not run to my newly bleached hair, because we want to keep that color. Okay, so make sure you just all on the top of it, just put the brown, and that's what I'm doing now. So the second color that I'm using here, I wipe your hands between colors or change your gloves, whatever. I have the lightest brown color, not the blonde. So remember I showed you guys in the beginning. So that's the second color. Now the focus point of this is the ends of the back of the hair. So the back of the unit, you want to take that lighter brown color, and you're just going to put it to wherever that brown stopped. You just start with that lighter brown, putting it all through the ends. So that gives this perfect illusion that your hair is like black, brown, and then the blonde at the end. So at the ends. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay, lovers, now we're on to the front of the unit. And now we're going to go in with the blonde colors. So I mixed it last because I didn't want it to get over processed, before I even start to apply it. So now I am getting my foil ready because I'm about to make this color look so good. So I'm covering the other side of the hair because once I put the color on it, I'm going to flip it over. So that's the reason why I'm putting foil on there. So here's the blonde over here. And yep. So let's get started with the blonde. The final process of this. This takes a while. You have to be very patient, especially if you want it to come out looking nice. Like I said, this is very beginners friendly. I'm not a professional. This was my very first time doing an actual unit all by myself and trying to do like different colors, different section. That was my very first time doing it. So it actually turned out really good. So keep on watching. Make sure you thumbs up this video if you like this, okay? Okay, ladies, we're almost completing this process. We're on to the final side, adding the blonde dye to the other side of the hair, putting it in. Make sure you take your time because you don't want to mess up the roots with that blonde color. So that's what I'm doing, going over all the ends of where I already bleached, just adding that color to it. So it's just the same repeated step that I did on the other side. Okay. Okay, it was finally the end. Time to wash. I washed it and conditioned it, and this is what the color turned out. It was absolutely beautiful. I love this unit. I'm still rocking it. You're going to see it again this summer. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the love. Bye for now. Mwah.